All right, this video we're going to be looking at filing federal income taxes, and we're going to be doing part one. It's going to be a two-part video, so let's go and get started. All right, usually around every December, every January, you get what is called W-2. Now, this is a W-2. So basically what a W-2 is, and I always kind of use this in layman's terms, and that is kind of like your job's progress report. All right. All right, so let me make it a little bigger. All right, so it's your job's progress report. Basically what this does, it tells you exactly how much money you made versus how much money the government collected in taxes. Now, we're keeping things basic today, and so the only things that we're really going to be paying attention to is, first off, how much you make, and then how much the federal government takes. Okay, so these are the two numbers that we're going to deal with in this video series. Okay. So diving into our very first section here, and that is, why do we pay our taxes every year? In layman's terms, we file our taxes so our records matches the federal and state government's records. If the records show that you paid too much, a refund will be given. If you did not pay enough tax, then you will owe. Okay, again, more to follow in the next video. Now, our filing status, there's 4 ways that you can file, but we are going to focus on being single in filing. Okay? So here we go. Example number 1. Ron is single. He is using an IRS tax form and calculates that his taxable income is $51,482. The instructions tell him to use the tax table to determine his taxes. So how much does Ron owe in taxes? All right? So $51,482. We got to go to the federal tax table. Now, the federal tax table has 7 brackets. You have bracket 1, bracket 2, bracket 3, bracket 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 brackets. Now, you are going to find yourself in one of the 7 brackets. So the number that we're using is Ron's pay, which is $51,482. So $51,482. So let me write this right here. So $51,482. So I am looking to see which bracket actually falls within that. So notice the taxable income, that's 0 to 9,000. 7. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, look at this one. 39,000 to 84,000. So bracket, this 22% tax bracket, that's the one we're going to use. So let me kind of get all this out of the way. All right. So since this is the bracket we're going to use, we actually have to use this right here. We got to use this little formula here. Okay, so first off, if you notice, you see this number here, 4,543. So that's the first number we're going to deal with. All right, so I am going to see if I can scoot all this down a little bit. All right, so 4,543, and this is where we're at. Okay, so all of a sudden, that's the number we start with, 4,543. Now, we are going to add that, but let's keep reading. It says plus 22% of the amount over 39,000. Now, see, we're at 51,000, and we need 22% over 39,000. Now, these numbers are automatically given to us, so it's not like we can manipulate those numbers. So off to the side, this is what I need to do. I need to figure out, okay, how much more is 39,000 than 50? I'm sorry, how much more is 51,000 more than 39,000? So again, off to the side here, let's see, I'm just going to do, let's see, 51,042 minus 39,475, and when I do that, I get 12,007. All right, so $12,700. Now, it says here that we are going to now take 22% of 12,207. All right, so again, off to the side, 12,007 times 0.022. And so when I do that, I believe I get 2,600. Oh, let me do this right. All right, $2,641.54. Okay. So $2,641. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take $2,641 and I'm going to add that to my initial amount of 4,000 $2,543. So I'm going to add $2,641.54. So when I do that, going back to my work here, I'm going to add that together. And so when I do that, I get an answer of, so how much does Ron owe in taxes? Well, he owes, after I add those up, $7,184.54. There you go. So he should have paid $7,184 over last year. All right, so example number 2, John is a high school student and he is single. Okay, so now same exact thing, except we are starting with 15,000. All right, so 15,902. All right, so going over here, let me kind of clean this up a little bit. Let's see if I can clean that off a little bit. So I'm going to leave this up here just so you guys can visually see what's happening. So it was 15,000. So let me change this to 15,902. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the brackets. Okay, 15,902. Oh, there it is. It was at 12%. So I'm going to use the 12% tax bracket. Okay, so the 12% tax bracket, notice it starts off with 970. So just like I did over here, I start off with 970. All right, plus something. Let's see what it says. It says of the amount, 12% of the amount over 9,700. So we're at 15,902. All right, so I'm going to change that to 15,902. I'm going to change this to 9,700. And so when I do that, I end up getting, let's see, 1,000. Nope, that ain't good. Try this again. 6,202. And then I'm going to multiply 6,202 times not 22%, but 12%. And when I do that, I get $744.24. All right, so I'm then going to take this amount, which is right here, and I'm going to add it to my base of 970. So $744.24. 24 cents. All right, so with that being said, answering this question here, how much money does John have to pay, being a high school student, not making a lot of money? That is $1,714.24. Okay. Now, last one, and that is example number 3, which is right up underneath the table. Now, Kate is single using IRS. Okay, so literally the same exact question again, 87,512. You might want to skip this because I'm just going to do all this again, 87,512. So looking for 87,000. Oh, there it is. It's the 24% tax bracket. So from here, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Notice it starts with 14,000. So 14,382.50 plus something. I don't know what that something is. All right, so let's see. And 24% of the amount over 84,200. So, all right, I'm going to change this a little bit. So she made 87,512. I'm going to subtract. And again, fast forward through this if you already know how to do it. All right, so when I do the math, let's see. I think I know what it is, but because we're in the video, we won't guess here. 3,312. So 3,312, and I'm going to multiply that by, let's see, that is 24%. I'm going to multiply that by 24%. $794.88. So that is the number that I'll be adding here. So $794.88. So that's the number that I'll be adding there. So let's go ahead and just take this and bring it all the way down here. So when we do the math, she should be paying, let's see, $15,177.38. All right, so that's how much money that the federal taxes she should have paid in federal taxes. But here's the thing, let's continue on with this. She only paid last year. She should have paid 15,000, but she only paid 14,760. So obviously she didn't pay enough. So the question is, she didn't pay enough, so is she going to refund, or is she going to get a refund or owe? Well, if she didn't pay enough, she's going to owe. And the reason why is because she paid she paid, or should have paid 15,177.38, but unfortunately she only paid 14,760. So she did not pay enough, and in fact she is going to owe $417.38. So there you go. That's part one. Part two, we'll be talking about actual doing the form itself. But anyway, hope you learned something. Thanks for watching.